The World Cup is finally here. 48 teams, 12 groups, 1 trophy, and absolute carnage on American soil.
If you ask me, Cristiano, is it a dream to win the World Cup? No, it's not a dream. Really? Yes.
You've got your heavyweights: Spain, Argentina, France, Portugal. Pure class across the pitch with the tactical depth to actually go all the way. Then the usual suspects destined to break their fans' hearts: Brazil, Mexico, and of course England, the absolute kings of bottling it. Germany and the Netherlands. The dark horses ready to gate crash: Morocco, Norway, Ecuador, Japan, and the lads just happy to be in the photo. 8 minutes, 48 teams. Let's go. Group A, Mexico, World Cup royalty on paper, choke artists in practice. Quarter-final ceiling since 1986, Raul Jimenez carrying a young technical squad. Best draw in their history. Don't get your hopes up until the whistle. South Korea, 11 straight tournaments. Heung-min Son, still an absolute baller at LAFC. One moment of magic away from dragging them through. Czech Republic, back after 20 years in the wilderness. Patrick Schick leading the line at his first ever World Cup. South Africa, 3 group stage exits from 3 appearances. Lyle Foster, the only real hope. Group B, Canada, co-hosts. Dismal record, 0 wins ever. But with Alphonso Davies' pace and Jonathan David's finishing, they finally have ballers who can hurt anyone. Switzerland, 12 appearances of pure structural integrity. Boring, effective, dangerous. Bosnia knocked Italy out in the playoffs. That tells you everything. Qatar, 2nd World Cup. Cohesive but outgunned. Group C, Brazil, 5-time champions. Only side to play every edition, and frankly, nowhere near their peak. Vinicius Jr. isn't Neymar, isn't Ronaldinho, isn't R9. Ancelotti has to make the system work because the individual magic isn't there anymore. Morocco, the giant killers from Qatar, are still here. Scotland, Scott McTominay is cooking in Serie A. John McGinn finally has backup. They're here to make noise. Haiti, it's going to be a long tournament. Group D, Turkey are the actual favorites of this group. Arda Güler, Kenan Yildiz, Çalhanoğlu pulling strings. This squad is stacked and clinical. USA, co-hosts with Pulisic, Pepe, McKennie, and 0 tactical consistency. Can beat Uruguay one week, get battered by Belgium the next. Paraguay, South American version of the USMNT. Completely hit or miss. New Zealand, happy to be here. Group E, group of death incoming. Germany's 4-time winners, 2 consecutive group stage exits, desperate to flip the script. Wirtz and Musiala are fearless. Kimmich and Havertz bring the experience. Ecuador, best Ecuador side ever. Hincapié, Pacho, Caicedo, 17-game unbeaten run, including results against Brazil and Argentina. This is not a fluke. Ivory Coast, Amad Diallo and a squad built to upset somebody. Curaçao, orange site highlight material. Group F, Netherlands, eternal bridesmaids, 3-time runners-up. Van Dijk and De Jong leading a stacked spine. But relying on Gakpo and Weghorst up top is mid. Japan, the most fluid collective in the tournament. 1 defeat since 2024, wins over Brazil and Germany already in the bank. The European giants should be terrified. Sweden, Victor Gyökeres is a cheat code. Isak and Elanga either side. It's a master ball. Tunisia, moving on. Group G, Belgium, golden generation's last embers plus genuine new blood. Courtois still the best keeper alive. Jeremy Doku is the best dribbler on the planet. Lamin's behind it all. Egypt, Mo Salah, his ego, and Omar Marmoush somehow on the bench despite outperforming Holland at club level. Iran, quietly competent. Group H, Spain, the favorites. From Kubersi's passing range, to Rodri and Zubimendi shielding, to Pedri being the best midfielder alive, to Lamine Yamal, already the best player on earth at 17. This squad is genuinely unfair. Uruguay, Fede Valverde in his prime, Darwin Núñez playing chaos ball every match, Saudi Arabia and Cape Verde. The the soft landing Uruguay needed. Group 1, absolute death group. France, Mbappé, Dembélé, Olise, Doué, Cherki, Ekitike, Thuram, Barcola, Kolo Muani. 211 goal contributions between 9 attackers this season. It's an insult. Saliba, Koundé, Maignan behind them. The trophy might already be theirs. Norway, Holland the android, Odegaard the playmaker, 37 goals in 8 matches, genuine title threat. Senegal, Jackson, Sarr, Kamara, Koulibaly, African champions on the pitch, robbed in the courtroom. Group J, Argentina, reigning champions, back-to-back Copa Americas, and FIFA handed them quite literally the easiest group in World Cup history. Scaloneta plays like a club side. Dibu, Kuti, Enzo, McAllister, Julian Alvarez, and Messi chasing the double-double for greatest international side ever. Algeria, Austria, Jordan. Nobody wants Messi to struggle, do they? Group K, Portugal, most talented generation they've ever produced. Ruben Dias, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha at Pedri's level, João Neves the Wonder Kid, Bruno the Premier League MVP, Leon flying, and Ronaldo obsessed with his 1,000th goal, possibly more than the trophy. Colombia, Luis Diaz cooking at Bayern with 22 and 18. Luis Suarez bagging 33 at Sporting, James still pulling strings. Republic of Congo, neutral's favorite. Uzbekistan, happy to be here. Group L, England, the kings of bottling it. Harry Kane, the best striker on the planet right now. Bellingham, Foden, Saka, Palmer, Rice, Rashford, easy. The depth is illegal. Tuchel's job is to finally turn ballers into a machine. No more excuses. Croatia, Modric's last dance, Gvardiol and Vuskovic the spine, unbeaten through qualifying. Never count them out. Ghana, physical, direct, complicated. Panama, first ever World Cup. Carrasquilla hoping for a miracle. So there it is. 48 teams, 1 trophy, and a tournament shaping up to be the most stacked we've ever seen. Spain, France, and Argentina look like the holy trinity at the top. Portugal, England, Germany, and Brazil all have the firepower to crash the party. Morocco, Japan, Norway, and Ecuador are coming for blood. And somewhere in the chaos, somebody's going to bottle it on the biggest stage of all. Future is now, old man. Who's lifting it in New Jersey? Drop your pick in the comments.